Rocket League is dying. No, I still love it. The devs have given up. I just like the game for what it is. Alright, look, it's no secret that Rocket League hasn't been in the greatest of states for the past few months. I mean, it's more like the worst state it's ever been in, but still. Ever since the removal of trading was announced, the game and its community just seemed to hit a new low, with thousands of people talking about the change and how much they disliked it, as well as other players just stopping playing the game altogether. And now, while a large part of the player base seemingly aren't affected by the current state of the game, I don't think it's a stretch to say that Rocket League has definitely gotten a bit stale. Despite your views on the removal of trading, or if you just like the core game and what that has to offer, the fact that all we've gotten for the past couple of years has been new Rocket Pass items and a few new maps is still not great. Now, why I'm making this video is because despite all of the backlash this game has been receiving for the past few months, it's actually looking like it could be taking a 180 and we could be seeing some actual good changes. Recently, Rocket League made a tweet clarifying that they are still working on updates for the game, as well as stuff for RLCS coming in 2024. And although they said it was too early to share any details on the new stuff coming, I think this is the first crucial step to seeing that Rocket League is going to get a lot better. It's now been known that for the last couple of years, the communication hasn't been great, as well as the fact that a lot of the team from Rocket League have been spending their time working on Rocket Racing. Now, what this tells me is that yes, Rocket League hasn't been given much content for a while, but it's not because of the devs just having a lack of care for the game, but actually because they just hadn't had the ability to do anything with it. And so given that Rocket Racing is now out, those developers that were spending their time working on it are now going to be able to refocus their attention more onto Rocket League itself and actually add some cool new stuff. Obviously, Rocket League is a massive game, and I don't think the people that run it want to see it die. I mean, financially speaking, the worst thing they could do is just not add anything new, as then it just wouldn't make any money. And so given we've now been shown that the game is still going to be worked on, and that for the last couple of years the reason it wasn't updated that much is because of a lack of resources, I think it's pretty much confirmed that we're going to be seeing a lot of new and refreshing updates coming to Rocket League. As well as that tweet, lemme, who I'm sure you already know, posted another tweet saying that he had actually spoken with some of the developers at Rocket League, and they confirmed that some genuinely good changes would be coming to the game. However, a lot of creators and players replied to this post saying how they just don't think it's true, or that they'll see it when they believe it. And while I don't think it's wrong to have some skepticism, I do think this game still has a lot of potential, and the people that are running it can see that. We've got to remember that the stuff that's added to the game is intended to be appreciated and received well. This game is a business, and its purpose is to try and make the most amount of profit whilst keeping its player base happy. If the community doesn't like what's being added, then the people aren't going to spend their money, and the developers obviously know that. And given the amount of backlash that Rocket League has received these past few months, I think we can expect to see some actual changes made that will be beneficial. You can definitely call what I'm saying copium, as we've not been given anything in game as of yet that would suggest what I'm saying is true, but just from a logical point of view, the chances are that this game is going to improve. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. I know for a lot of people they've basically got no trust anymore in Rocket League, and others just simply don't care. It's definitely something which has a lot of players divided, but as I said, I personally think the devs can bring this game back to life and re-establish their trust with the community if they choose to. But yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed, then please drop a like, as I'd really appreciate it, and if you're new, then consider subscribing, as we're on the road to 3,000 subs. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.